Welcome, lords and ladies of fate. In this stream, we play various tabletop role playing games as you, the audience, earn fate chips that can be used to reward or punish your favorite players or their characters. You can earn fate chips by watching, following, hosting, or submitting NPCs. And you can use those fate chips then to heal characters, adjust their skill checks, or force them to say silly lines, and then reward or punish them by affecting their experience points. Tonight we're playing Rifts by Palladium Books. And if you're unfamiliar with Rifts, it's a futuristic version of Earth where war and natural disasters have devastated the Earth's population. Then magic ley lines that crisscross the Earth ripped open rifts to other dimensions in time and space, allowing all manner of creatures and beings to repopulate the planet. Tonight, we are joined by Adam playing Billy Wildstar, the Human Ranger. Then we've got Armand playing Dwyer, the Human Leyline Walker. Then there's Chris playing Rungus, the Blue Sea Water Warlock. And we'll be joined shortly by Ryan, who's playing Hype Wildcard Patterson, the Larmac Bounty Hunter. Who wants to do a little recap of last week? We'll be joined shortly by Ryan. He's in chat, he can hear you. It was the biodome. Yeah, he was strolling around the buff. Lately, yeah. Mm-hmm. Though I think somebody did actually buy. Oh, wait a minute. They said they can't hear anybody but you. Yeah. Well, while I'm figuring out what's going on here, why don't you guys give them some fate chips for the technical glitch? I mean, they're the ones that run the show. I mean, what are you going to do? I don't know. Can they hear you guys now? Anybody? Anybody? No? Still can't hear you. That is bizarre. Why do that? Let me see here. I can't hear you guys.
That's house. That's great. It's a good one. I like to bring back old sayings as much as possible.
Oh yeah, man.
Things alive, dude. Especially the more out of place they get, the better. Like all the horse references, perfect.
Hibbity jibberty. There we go.
This one.
Oh, what a perfect time for us
All
to
right,
kick
and
back
does
in.
it? Is there any echoing going on?
Probably from me.
Whoa. Whoa. I'm gonna need you to sit down.
No, okay. Okay, cool. We figured it out. We're on top of it.
Okay, so you can stand up now.
I, I try to be accommodating.
All right. All right. So let's do that recap again, since somebody could actually hear you guys during the recap.
All right. Well, we went from the place we were staying the night. Um, Rungus and Rungus were sharing a room. We went from there, tried to get some food. I found a bouncing dagger that was very dangerous. Almost put someone's eye out. We had some stale pastries, some fruit. Then we went to go score some hardcore food. And on the way, that's when we found the biodome.
The biodome.
The
Hmm.
biodome.
And that is when Hype pulled a fast one on us. He wanted to get naked in the desert, so he told us that's where Katarina was.
Huge.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And someone
Now
tried to
he
pass
knows,
off cleaning
now he knows
supplies as
how much we
tiny.
all hate sand.
Yeah, yep, we do. We do all. It's coarse and rough and hot and gets everywhere. I hate it.
Hate it.
It's fine. So fine here. How are you?
Did I miss anything? I feel like last episode was a filler episode. We did a whole lot of
Well, you
nothing.
guys got very
Per usual.
intoxicated.
Yeah, well,
And
yep.
then you guys went and inquired about places that could be, yeah, shady
Shady.
or used for trafficking. And they gave you a name of the place. Um, they said the War Relief Sanctuary House was a location where people would often go there and then disappear.
Don't worry, I'm here. Don't worry, I'm here.
Yo.
Hey there.
Yo.
Oh my
We
god! Oh
we
my
weren't saying
god!
anything
We weren't
disparaging at
saying
all.
anything
Disparaging at
It's
all.
okay. You can say whatever you want. It's okay. You can say whatever you want.
Character,
It's a free country.
character,
It's a free
I don't
country.
think in
just,
riffs
I
it
don't
is.
think
In
just.
riffs it is.
Oh, in rips. Oh, right. In
Sorry.
rips. Right. Sorry.
Yeah, it's really bad, dude.
Now we have
Yep,
Echo.
Hmm. No, Echo's back. Is
that's
Echo
good.
gone now?
I know what that was about.
Echo full. No, your character's fine. I lied, Brian. Nice to see you.
I lied.
Nice to see you too, bud.
We did get drunk drinking all that whiskey before the biodome
Yeah, I'm really hungover.
last. The same day, isn't it?
I
Well,
know.
you sweat out all that alcohol in the desert. You're gonna get hungover.
Left the biodome. Where we go after the biodome?
That was when we were gonna get ready to. We went and got food. Then we found out about the place.
All right. So what was the name of that place again, Nat?
The War Relief Sanctuary House.
Sanctuary House.
But there's a lot of relief going on there.
So, and I where that's located. Name.
What's that?
We wouldn't necessarily have a name.
Well, that's the name of the place.
We have the name. We don't have the location.
Correct.
We don't have the location. Okay. Land navigation or something like that wouldn't help.
Well, I
right?
mean, you could probably just ask and he could point you in the general direction of where it is. I mean, you guys didn't ask that specific question, so.
So where are we now? Again, where are our characters?
Tolkien.
Physically? We're in Tolkien. And where in Tolkien?
You guys are in the, let's see here, southern
Right
quadrant.
there. Right there.
The map.
No. No. It just
I don't have a map of this particular area now.
I missed your gesture. Probably.
I said we're right there.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Joke.
I'm gonna assume where we are. It helps. So, are we with anybody? Howard's gone. Right?
Howard left, yep.
Mm-hmm.
Already, we're all together.
He got away as quickly as possible.
Again, who told us this information? Where did we get that information?
This was the bartender.
At a restaurant where we had dinner.
No, not that one. You guys went to another bar after the Biodome.
Mm-hmm.
Per usual.
Oh, so we're in a bar right now.
Yes.
Is that what you're saying? Okay, hold on a second. Hold on.
Where are we at?
There we go. We're in a bar.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, it's very nice. The trumpets.
Oh, there is a trumpet up there.
You.
Although I imagine this bar is nicer than anything that's actually inside of Tolkien.
No way, man. You're in like a Tolkien TGI Fridays.
Where's my endless apps?
Where's your butt?
This is the little gnome bar, if you're small enough to fit in it.
You're definitely gonna get some like hot posh egg rolls or something.
Ooh.
I had steamed dumplings tonight. They were delicious.
Well, that was a throwback reference to the first episode, or the first couple episodes of the car.
Yeah, we went hard with the hot posh nuts for a while there.
We did. We
Kind of played them out. We had to let them cool off for a while.
bring more hot posh things.
You don't want to stuff your hot posh nuts down the people's throat.
No, definitely not.
Inappropriate.
Yeah, inappropriate.
All right, so I'm gonna look at the guys and go. I mean, I guess we can go check out this war relief place. I don't know where it is. I've never been here, so.
I mean, that's probably where she is, right? I mean, that's the best lead we've had ever.
Yeah, or maybe someone will have at least seen her.
Yeah.
Wait, how is it a lead? Sorry.
So this guy told us that's where some bad stuff happens around here.
Okay, that checks out.
Too much relief.
Do we have a map? Should we ask somebody?
I think you should ask somebody.
Gee, that's how we get in trouble. But okay.
Usually we make money when you get in trouble. I mean, I just don't want to do it.
Okay. I'll get up out of my seat and I'll walk over to the bar. Excuse me, barkeep.
Yes, sir.
I believe you gave some information to a friend of mine. I just wanted a little clarification.
Kind of leans over, and, like, he's trying to be a little more discreet.
I want to know how to get to the War Relief Sanctuary House.
He tells you that it's kind of back in the direction you guys came. You want to pass the House of Tiny Miracles, where the square of all the shops and stuff are, and it's just to the north of that.
Is there any? What does it look like? Will I be able to identify it easily?
Yeah, it'll look basically like uh, it's almost like a shelter setup, where they're doing triage and lots of cots and medical professionals around. So they're constantly bringing people in and
Okay. Well, another round of drinks for my friends, and a little bit extra for yourself. And then I'll throw him however much those drinks will be, plus an extra 100 credits.
so like 120 credits.
Like 1,000% tipper, man. Get out of here. I come back with the drinks. I'm like, all right, guys, here you go.
Thanks.
Yeah, not a problem.
Free drinks.
Drinks.
I, if we go north of the shops, guys, that we were just around, we should be able to find the War Relief Sanctuary. Apparently, it's a hole. It's going to be like a shelter. Probably going to have a lot of poor people. They're going to be dirty. I'm not looking forward to this.
So they're doing good things out of this place and bad things.
So we need to go in the hole to get relief.
You know, when you put it like that,
That's good suggestion.
I mean, that's a bit of a stretch.
I don't know if I'll fit.
Oh, it'll fit. You might not hit bottoms, but I'll scrape sides.
Hype, that's not nice. I think that you've lost a lot of weight. I think you're doing very, very well.
Oh, I've got so much to explain to you when you're older.
All right, I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy my drink and ponder what Hype meant by that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Already sipping on his beverage and pondering what they should do next.
You guys are awkwardly, quietly staring at each other.
Awesome!
Guys.
Well,
Hey, I have the idea. Here's what we do. Okay, we're gonna split up into 2 teams.
It's
Alright?
like the after show.
Yep. It's exactly the same now. I guess they've just melded. So, there's my meta hat. I can't do my meta hat over my regular hat. Can I do that? There we go.
Yeah,
You
it's
did
good.
it, okay.
It's good.
Whatever. So, okay, so we're gonna have 2 teams. The first team is gonna go in and investigate the good stuff going on there. And the other team is gonna go in and get Katarina.
You know what? I like this. This actually could work. 2 of us can go in pretending to be refugees, seeing if we can get some assistance while the other 2 sneak around the back.
Yeah, that's fine. Whatever they gotta do to rescue Katarina. We need a distraction. And if send some
we got first off. We got to establish that's where she is. Then we can split up or whatever.
hype. Hype can track like nothing, man. Right?
As long as he doesn't take us back into that desert. I don't want to go back there. It was hot. I'm
Well, maybe-
still chafed.
And we can wait.
Don't be a baby.
I don't think it's healthy for Rungus to be out in that heat either.
Rungus might die.
He's cold-blooded. He can handle it.
I'm gonna sit here and ponder this, and think if I can come up a way to survive. If at worst, Rungus will go get snacks while you guys go in there.
Rungus, we don't have time to wait for you to think of a snappy comeback. We have to get moving.
All right, let's go.
Sorry, I don't mean to call a bluesy, but
And just like that, the party decided to not think about anything and just go.
This Zen just exists. We're in a flow right now.
It did go.
All right. Let's see. I gotta track Katerina. I need something of hers. What do we have? Do you have anything of hers?
Who blew the kazoo of duck summoning?
You did.
To save
You
lives?
did.
Rungus did. Of course, it's Rungus.
Oh,
That.
you have her earring.
Oh my gosh, I have her nipple ring. You're right. I forgot all about it. Makes things look like ears,
Which we still have no confirmation whether that's hers or not. So this is gonna be fun.
definitely hers. I could place it anywhere.
All right.
I mean, how many gypsies have one hoop and one barbell? You don't forget a thing like that.
All right. Well, I say we get close to the War Relief Sanctuary, and if Hype picks up the trail, then we split up. We do the original plan. 2 people go in as refugees. The other 2 people sneak into the back.
Yep. And I'm sure that the 2 that go in the front will probably make a distraction.
Oh yeah.
Whether they mean to or not.
Oh,
Absolutely.
so you're telling
Our
me that I'm
parties-
the refugee?
No, I'm just saying, no matter who goes in there, it's going to create a distraction. So we have to be prepared to all make a run for it when we're done.
If things get hairy, I could just take out the bouncing dagger and chuck it.
See how it doesn't get hairy. They're
Matt,
all hairy.
I'm not sure my skill bonus index card is up to date. I have me as having 1.
I also have you as having 1. I have Rungus
have
with
2.
1, Dwyer 2, and Billy with 1.
I would like to try and cast or use my track on Katerina.
All right.
Gonna need a skill bonus. I'll use my 1 to get it down to 80, 71. And I need to get to track. Where's track? That was an awful roll. I need to get to 55, so we're a ways to go.
All right. Atlas gave you a skill bonus.
Fantastic. Oh, Atlas coming in the pinch. Chef's kiss. Brilliant. Down to, let's see, that plus that. 50, 46. I believe that's passing
And
grade.
you are using.
You also got 1 from Good Devil as well.
Oh, yep.
Good Devil, my
Mhm.
man.
So you got 2 out of that
So
exchange.
you got an extra 1.
All right, so 1 to bank, back to 1, and I track Katerina using her nipple ring.
All right. So using that ring, you do not find anything in the area that relates to the owner of that ring that you can find.
I don't smell nipples
You're
anywhere.
very confident that of your ability to pick something up if it was there.
Can't believe I wasted 2 skill checks on a you find nothing roll. Is this the Tuesday campaign? Where's Toby? That's a deep cut. Guys, I don't think Katerina's ever been here. At least not recently. I don't even have the slightest to trace.
Oh. No. Do we think that bartender had good information? I mean, we might pick up something here anyway. Maybe we'll learn something really useful. Maybe.
Well, if he didn't give us good information, I say we go back there and we give him a piece of our minds.
But we have
What's-
nothing else to run with, right?
Nat, what's this place like?
The War Relief Sanctuary. So it looks like it was something like maybe like an old orphanage that's kind of been turned into like a homeless shelter. It's kind of designed for the hungry and injured, especially more injured now with the war going on around the town. But it gives people a chance to get some first aid, cleaned up. They can get a hot meal, place to sleep for a night or two.
So this is Sad
Yeah,
Town, USA. Yeah. Yeah, to be honest, guys, I don't know. Classy lady like Katerina, I don't think she'd be caught dead here.
This place doesn't seem too reliefy to me.
No, it doesn't. It looks like it's worse.
Do you think that we could pick up healing supplies in here?
I
Ooh.
think if you want to take healing supplies from these poor refugees, but I bet we can more readily source them elsewhere.
I mean, we could pretend to be refugees. They'd probably just give us the stuff, right?
Well, you do look and smell the part.
I mean,
I don't think we could all pass for refugees.
are we running away from authorities on multiple fronts at this point?
I mean, well, technically, okay, we are, right? We did kill all those dog boys.
Yeah. Anyway, I think well,
So
we should at least look, right? Look around. What else? This is our only lead. We got to see if there's anything here.
and so far you haven't violated your contract with the Tolkien army yet.
Oh, interesting.
You've only delayed reporting in.
Oh, that whole thing. Yeah, forgot about that.
They'll be looking for Pipe Remington, not Dwyer.
And they'll be looking for
Suckers.
Rungus.
He's fine. I'm not reporting in either, but I'm Lungus.
Oh, Slayer, that's rude.
What did Ermslayer say?
The XP.
You just
pop,
dropped your XP.
boom. Backwards.
Slayer, he's so close to level 3. Don't do that to the man. Come on.
You're not level 3 yet? Oh, I'm sorry, dude.
How could you?
I love the slow pan over to the camera, like, how could you?
LOL. LOL, he says.
Some people just like to watch the world burn.
I demand a recount of all experience-related gains in the state of Georgia.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Atlas made it a wash.
Oh, Atlas. Oh, my savior.
Yeah, you better get him now while you can, because she's going back and forth. She's cheating on us today.
No, she's not.
Cheater.
Mm-mm. I got the new intel. By the way, you're no longer on my Christmas card list.
You have a Christmas card list?
I do.
Oh, I'm way too lazy for that.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, no, I mean, I don't expect one from a cop.
Just remember, my friend, this is the supposed cop who fixed your car. Who got the parts to fix your car.
I mean, it's not that cops are good for nothing. It's just they're good for next to nothing.
Okay. You told him, brother.
What is the upgrading? Good devil, what are you talking about? Alright.
We're having a computer conversation.
Oh, Dwyer just got dropped. Boom!
Nope.
Erm,
Items on cooldown.
I'm going to put on slow mode.
Ha 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 ha.
They're
What's
trying
this timeout button do? Does it do what I think it does?
to time him out. No. He needs to give me all his the buffs that I could possibly have first.
He's gonna debuff you, is what he's gonna do.
I don't know. This is Erm we're about here.
I feel like we need to address this issue with Ermslayer.
Unpredictable Erm. He's a wild man on the edge.
It's like an experienced terrorist.
All right. Would my traveling clothes have like a cloak in, like just another cloak in it?
Yeah,
With
sure.
it? Okay. I want
You'd
to.
want to be weather protected.
Yep. I want to reach into my knapsack and rip out the cloak of my traveling clothes.
Mhm.
I'm not even talking to the group while I'm doing this, and I'm gonna take my hand axe and I'm just gonna start like shredding like the bottoms of the robe to make it look distressed. I'm gonna start rubbing it in the ground, and then I'm gonna throw it around myself, and I'm gonna look at the guys and go, "All right, guys, wish me luck." And I'm just gonna walk in.
All right, Rungus, roll me a perception check.
Ooh. Give me a second. Here we go. That's 1d20, correct?
That is a 1d20.
do it. We do it. Here we go. It's in. 2. That's not good.
That is not good. All right. You didn't notice anything. The rest of you guys see Dwyer chopping up this this robe and then wandering into the sanctuary house. What are you gonna do when you walk in?
I'm gonna walk in and go. Someone help me, please. Anyone.
All right. The nurse comes over, leans you or leads you over to a bed, sits you down. She says, "What's going on?"
My caravan was attacked a few miles outside of Tolkien. I barely made it here. I lost a lot of good men. They took my friend. Have you seen her? She looks like a gypsy. It's because she is one. It's not insensitive, I swear.
She's like, what does she look like?
I go on describing her because I don't necessarily remember exactly what she looks
It's
like.
on screen. It's right now.
Oh yeah, she's got this head scarf and she's a little tan. She's got a glove. She's got gloves and
Her nipples look like
armbands.
ears.
Not anymore. They don't.
One of them still does.
She says she does not recognize anybody that meets that description.
Do you have any supplies or anything that I could take with me? I've got to find her.
From the refugees.
Shh, you're not here.
She's like, well, we know all the supplies we can get for all the people that we're trying to help, but be certainly happy to patch you up, or if you bring her back here, we can do that for you. She's like, did you report it to the army at the gates?
Of course I did. You think they're good for anything?
So, they seem to be protecting the city, all right.
Yeah, they're protecting the city. They don't care about one lonely person. Laughed at me. Can you believe that? They laughed at the mighty Pipe Remington.
She's like, that is a shame. Maybe you can find some mercenary help at one of the local bars or something. There's a lot of other folks that didn't want to get involved in the war that are still kind of hanging out.
Can I take a cursory glance around without her noticing to see if I notice anything that might be out of the ordinary?
Absolutely.
I would like to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Please roll me 20. Oof. I don't think I saw shit.
Everything looks pretty much the same in here, just very kind of dingy, dirty, and very repetitive look. Look to it with just beds and little tables and different. Yeah, the only thing that's really different is the people that are in the beds and the people that are helping them. But it looks very, very routine for a makeshift triage type place.
All right, let's try one more thing. I'm gonna go. All right. Do you know of any other place that I might be able to check if anyone was to be kidnapped? I mean, you guys see a lot of refugees coming through here. I mean, surely you should know of some place I can go check for her.
Well, the only place I would know about is with the town guard. They might know something, but I wouldn't know anything about places like that.
Do you think any of the refugees here have any of them talked about anyone being kidnapped?
There's always rumors, but nothing really substantiated.
Rumors better than nothing. Can I
A lot of times people see things, they're missing half their blood, and it's it's terrible what war can do to people.
Tell me about it.
Is Chris cleaning the basement?
He might be.
He's here. He's right here. He's listening. Everything that's happening. Very intent.
He's sleepwalking right now.
Spot.
Weekend at Rungus's.
I'd watch that show.
I would watch it as well.
I would watch it too.
Absolutely.
Call this show that.
But it's not a weekend.
I'm gonna look at the nurse and go, I guess thanks for any help that you could have given. I'll be on my way. And then I'm gonna really like play the injured, like as I'm slowly walking out the door.
We got a one-liner redemption for you, Dwyer.
Oh, those are my favorite.
Oh boy, what's it gonna be? That's exciting. You have to write it out for him.
Mm-hmm. And then I'll fit it in.
Hint, hint.
How come only redeems XP drops for me, but you get all kinds of one-liners and other cool stuff? What did I ever do to Slayer?
Oh, he dropped my XP too. Don't you worry.
You tried.
Oh,
Oh, he tried. He tried.
I'm sorry. It just really bothers me how hurtful he's being.
All right. I go back out to the group and I go, it's nothing. These
There you
people, they're either the nicest people and there's nothing shady going on there, or I'm stupid.
Or maybe that
Why not
bartender
both?
lied to us.
Guys, did you ever think that maybe the bartender did it and he threw us over here as a diversion?
No, I just think he's a dick.
Either way, I want to go back there and get my tip back. He doesn't deserve 100 credits.
Maybe she's captured.
Born with it?
What?
Maybe she's born with it?
Maybelline.
Maybe. But what if we go on assignment with the military here? Maybe we'll find out if she's there.
Well, we're not all together right now, right? Like,
I thought we were.
Yeah, I thought we were too.
or is it just did Dwyer just walk in and start
Yeah.
this whole "I'm a refugee" thing?
Dwyer, yeah, he left and then came back.
I went in.
So what did you see?
I didn't see anything out of the ordinary except for a bunch of injured people and some nurses. They didn't know anything.
Now, I will say there was other doors leading into other areas of the place, and you know this is a multi-floor establishment as well. So, but from
So
what you could
I
see, that was all you could see.
Yeah, I didn't get too much further past the initial room. So if we want to really survey this place, we're gonna have to do some sneaky sneak.
Okay, so here's the new plan. We do part of the first plan that we didn't do, which is go around back, right? See what's going on back there, right? Then maybe someone should go in and act like they are one of the bad guys trying to. Oh, that's a terrible idea.
I'll
Oh.
do that.
I've got an even better one, Rungus. You gave me such a brilliant idea. Are you ready for this? This is all your fault too. We go and we buy a bunch of medical supplies. I've got the money for this. Okay, I still got the high vis vest. You guys got any of your worker gear left from when we broke into yeah. So we put that on, we go around the back, we bang on the back door and we go, "Hey, we've got some medical supplies. We're here for a delivery."
I've got some hot pink tights.
I don't have that in my back.
Well, here's what we do. Is Rungus sneaky?
Oh, I can
No.
prowl. Oh, good. But
Whichever one of us is the sneakiest should not be with the group trying to deliver things, and we can leave the back door open just a little bit. You sneak in while we're doing our delivery and mosey on around and poke your heads around and see what you can see.
I'm pretty good at impersonating general people.
All right, then Hype, you're on the delivery crew.
what are we delivering? Wait.
I have concealment. I don't know if that would work.
That's more for like objects.
Does anyone have any kind of stealth?
I have prowl.
I also
Prowl stealth.
Prowl is stealth.
Oh, okay. So, all right,
All right.
so the
So,
is
Billy, do you think that you could
Yeah.
sneak in after we get in there and poke
Yeah,
around and see?
maybe Rungus. Maybe you could distract him. Sing a song by that guy,
Yeah.
Tim Petty. That song "Refugee." I think they might like that.
okay. Tom Petty, Tim,
Tim Petty. I think it's Tim Petty.
is Jim Twitch.
Yeah, Jim Twitch. Just remind them they don't have to live like a refugee.
Sorry, don't have to live like a refugee. That's right. Yeah.
I'm gonna prowl around while he's distracting them all singing.
Okay, that's perfect. So, where do we go to buy some medical supplies?
You can go to the shopping area right below. There might be some stuff
Oh
there.
yeah, it's right here. Right here.
Billy, isn't prowling what got you in trouble and why you can't be within 300 meters of a school in coalition territory anymore?
I believe that was you, brother.
Oh, I think some classic projection is afoot, brother.
Hype. Why don't you stick here with Billy? Keep an eye on the cop. And me and Rungus will go buy the supplies real quick.
I need to get my disguise in order.
Yeah, well, I mean, just go around back in the alley. I mean, you
No,
had no problem. You had no problem stripping down naked in the desert.
Yeah,
I don't
man,
see why
That's
this is any different.
different. I'm not gonna
Yes,
hang
dude,
dong when I'm pretending to be a delivery truck driver. I've got to go get a custom embroidered shirt and some khaki shorts. You don't understand, brother. The gimmick is real.
All right, you go buy clothing supplies.
Right on.
We'll go get the medical supplies, and we'll meet back here in 15 minutes.
Perfect.
Wonderful.
Got an XP bonus.
Who did?
Brungus.
From
Thanks,
Arm
Aaron.
Slayer.
Wrong guy.
Oh, the truth
Art.
revealed.
That's how it starts. Here we go.
All right. So you go down to the medical supply, or the kind of like the general store down there. They have some, not a whole lot, but they got a decent amount of stuff that you can get, first aid kits and some things like that. They're not gonna have like hospital grade stuff or anything like that, but enough that you think it's probably plausible for delivery and donation.
Well,
Right.
we can also get a couple of empty crates. Oh, I'm
Mhm,
not
that's
there. Sorry.
That's what I was gonna. I want to go. I need 3 boxes, and I need those 3 boxes filled with the cheapest medical supplies you have. I don't care what they are. Doesn't matter.
Well, they'll give you the first aid kits. They'll give you some blankets and stuff like that.
A box of children's catheters.
Probably don't
Well, we
have
don't
those.
use them that often.
Like some basic stuff.
They're real small.
And the whole lot will probably cost you around we'll say about 500 credits.
And Rungus is there too, because Rungus says he would like to get some personal healing supplies as well.
All right.
Rungus, we're not here to do personal shopping. A scheme.
I have room in this bag, Dwyer, that can be.
Oh, okay. But do me a favor. Once you've bought your stuff, carry 2 of those boxes, and I'll carry this box.
Okay. Got it. All right. So I want to buy. What we got? One. Let's do 5 health packs if they're available.
Yep. Now, do you want first aid kits or do you want the like robot nanobot med kits?
Do I need skills to use either one of these?
For the first aid kits, you would, yeah.
All right. So
I'm
I'm just gonna buy 2 because I don't have that skill.
I want to turn around and go, did you say nanobots?
Mm-hmm.
No. I shouldn't.
I'm gonna get 2 standard face first aid kits.
All right, those are going to be like 40 credits.
Got it. I'm gonna hand it to him. Give him a nod. There you go. I still have a pile of credits. This is beautiful.
So in the interim, Hype's pretty busy.
Yeah.
He's shopping for some high quality clothing.
It's a whole montage set to Girls on Film.
Yes. I was gonna say, can there be a montage?
Yeah, it's definitely montage. It's definitely Girls on Film.
We're trying stuff on.
Yeah, it's like the only that's the best montage song for trying on clothes.
Yeah.
Sorry, hands down. I'm trying on khaki shorts, normal shorts, boy shorts,
Girl shorts.
Short.
I'm at the embroidery store. I'm picking out logos from the stock art. I'm gonna call it big package delivery.
Ooh.
And
like
the logo's gonna be a Larmac holding a large package over his groin region.
Intriguing to some, terrifying to others.
All depends on what you roll for horror factor.
Yeah.
Once you go Larmac, you're gonna have a bad back. That's what I always say.
Yeah, definitely. It's a big PPE energy, if you know what I mean.
All right, Rungus, what are the medical kits were you going with? The basic or the robot?
Just the basic. You said it was 40 credits total,
Yeah.
right?
Okay, just want to make sure.
I took that. Is there anything else of particular value that I could use? There's medicine they're selling there, because I do have skill in holistic medicine. I'd like to take advantage of that if I can buy stuff for while I'm here.
They would have like some aspirins and fever reducers, like painkillers, like that kind of stuff.
Let's buy some painkillers.
Okay. It'd be like another 100 credits.
Right. You've just become Hype's best friend.
Rungus is all looped out on somas. We're gonna be bass buds.
I didn't have any in there. The painkillers, the bottle.
Oh, like 100.
What he cares about now?
Oh, brother, what a good brother.
But they're actually Quaaludes.
Oh no!
I won't know the fifth or sixth one.
I don't want to have a mental image of Rungus on Ludes. Blue Sea on Wall Street.
All right, I am finished my purchase, Nat. Thank you.
I'm gonna turn around and go, Rungus, would you hurry up? We've got to meet them in 15 minutes, and it's already been 10.
I'm ready to sing my song.
I mean, just wait. Don't ruin it yet. Don't.
Wait.
Wait until we get inside.
Right.
And we prop the door open for Billy.
Right. All right.
That's so defeatist, telling him don't ruin it yet.
Dude, that was so much fun, man. How much money did we end up spending on all those clothes anyway?
All the clothes, they're like 25 credits.
Yeah.
Clothes are cheap.
Yeah, clothes are cheap.
Nice.
Textile business is not booming.
All right, so you all meet back over towards the refugee center, sanctuary home.
I am wearing my full big package delivery regalia.
I'm
gonna look at Hype and go, okay, where's mine?
You don't need 2 people to deliver these few packages. You would need to buy more medical supplies if you want to justify 2 deliverymen.
I bought 3 boxes, 1 box for each of us.
And some big empty crates.
I say, Rungus, hand Hype a box.
Okay.
I mean, hand me all 3 boxes because I only have 1 shirt. These are custom.
You're the boss. You're in charge. You wear the uniform. We just we're casual labor.
Contractors. Okay, got
Contractors. There we go. I'm gonna take my my high vis vest out of my bag and put that on.
Yeah, good call.
Okay. And Rungus is going into the front of the store or front of the place to distract.
Yes, Rungus. Remember, give us a few minutes to get to the back door.
Got it.
Okay, we want to give us time to get the door open for Billy.
Yeah, literally until you see me come by and give the thumbs up. Do not stop singing that song over and over again.
Okay. Okay.
Just restart it from the beginning.
All right. Sounds good. I'll ready to look for the signal. When do I start?
All right, I want to use my prowl to see if I can sneak around the building and the back door and go upstairs.
Well, I got to let you in the back door 1st.
Mm-hmm. So we'll go ahead. We'll go in with the supplies.
All right, so you guys
Okay.
are knocking, or are you reviewing the plan, or are you knocking on the back door
They're
now?
on the back door now.
Mhm.
I'm gonna yell,
All right.
supplies.
All right, takes a few minutes, but an older lady comes to the door and opens it up. I'm sorry, what's this?
It's supplies.
Oh, I wasn't expecting any supplies.
That's
Where
why
is
it's
this from?
supplies.
I go, look, lady. We don't make the rules of when we deliver stuff. They hand us the packages and they tell us to go, and we bring them.
Quiet. Don't
Oh.
listen to him. He's just the hired help. Ma'am, I need you to sign right here and initial here. I hand her.
Oh, this is so nice, and she'll sign the papers and.
And I go, ma'am, I know you to be quiet, but these boxes are mighty heavy. Can we please go inside and?
Like, I'm gonna shoot daggers at him. Like, fuck, cool it, bud.
She starts, having you follow her. Just follow me, and she's going at a really slow pace, and kind of leads you into like a storeroom, like inside the doorway, through another doorway, and then off to the side.
Is she
There's like a
is
supply
she
closet
by the
there.
back door anymore, or is she kind of like leading us
No.
forward?
She's leading you to where you're going, but
I'm gonna drop the box on my foot, kind of giving Hype a opening here to go pop the back door open, and go oh god, oh it's so heavy, oh my foot, oh god, oh my first day and I break my goddamn foot, of course. Mm.
Is she suitably distracted?
oh yeah. She's like, oh my goodness.
Oh jeez.
She's like, careful.
Oh lady, do you? Yeah, it's I'm gonna look. Did Hype get the door propped open a little bit?
Well, I haven't had a chance to yet.
Okay.
She's like, let me go get an ice pack real quick, and
Yeah,
then she'll
thank you.
kind of slowly walk towards the kitchen on the other side of the room.
The second she starts slowly walking to the kitchen, I'm gonna run over to the back door and jam one of my 4 dead fish into the deadbolt.
Now
If only Rungus was coming in the back door.
right.
Oh, I'm sure Rungus has come in the back door a time or two.
And as soon as I notice that Hype has done that and starts to walk back, I'm gonna go, oh, you know what? Just kidding. I'm all good. It's fine.
From the other room, she's like, oh, are you sure?
Yeah. Sometimes it happens. It's fine.
Okay. Are you boys hungry?
Actually,
Well, I could eat. Yes.
It's like, okay. Just put the supplies in that room there, and I'll be right there with some stuff.
supplies.
Okay.
You got sandwiches?
Oh yeah, yep.
Oh, please, no more sandwiches.
I didn't get any of those.
All right. And Billy, Rungus.
While they're all doing that, I want to see if I can slip around and find access to the second floor.
All right. Roll me your prowl.
I'm gonna like elbow Hype and go,
49.
man, when we hear that Blue Sea start singing, it's gonna be beautiful.
You've heard him sing before.
Yeah, I know. It brought tears
What's
to my
your
eyes.
prowl percentage here?
48%.
And you rolled 49.
Yep.
All right. So you try to sneak in the back. They left the back door open for you. When you go to open it, like a dead fish just flops down on the floor. And on your way in, it's kind of wet and slimy at this point because it's kind of old. And you kind of slip on it and actually fall down and make a big noise of a big thud as you it hit the bottom of the room, or hit the bottom of the floor in that room. Uh,
Nice.
Luckily, the lady's distracted, so she really didn't hear it. So you're able to get back up and compose yourself.
Just slimy
Yeah.
now.
Covered in fish guts.
You're welcome.
Card just got XP from chat.
Arm Slayer.
He taketh away, yet he giveth as well.
All right. So where are you going from here?
The second floor.
Okay. So opposite of the hallway that the Hype and Dwyer are in, they're heading one direction towards the storeroom. There's a staircase to the right side. So you're able to slip up there. You guys see him basically kind of dart around the corner. Doesn't seem like he's being stealthy at all.
It's been a long day.
And you guys are drunk too, so. Rungus, are you doing anything?
You say we're still drunk?
Yeah,
Yeah.
still same day.
That's why all these ideas seem like great ideas.
That explains so much, actually.
It really does.
Believes Grungus is still lying in wait near the entrance
For the signal?
for the signal to begin to sing his song.
I believe you're correct. And Atlas
I
said that
believe Rungus misunderstood.
Atlas said that backdoor friends are the best.
What am I supposed to do?
All right, so Billy, going upstairs, you see that there's other rooms set up, like triage rooms as well. One looks like it's for people who are a little bit more lightly injured. One looks like it's set up for like kids, orphans probably. And then at the far end of the hall is a room that looks like it's set up for like the more heavily injured.
I want to take a look in all the rooms and see if I can see anything odd going on.
The room where everybody's heavily injured, there's a lot more going on there. A lot of people running around trying to do things to secure people's wounds. The orphan room seems fairly quiet. There's some kids just kind of playing on the floor. There's really not anybody in there watching at this point. They're just kind of, kids acting, goofing around or whatever. And then the lightly wounded room, there's one nurse who's just kind of going around and checking on things, changing bandages and stuff like that.
All right, I'm going to, I guess, head back down and tell the guys that I couldn't find anything.
All right. Yeah, you're able to do all that stuff, and the old lady still hasn't come out of the kitchen with the food yet.
Guys, I couldn't find anything out of the ordinary. You can feel free to go take a look, but it's just more wounded upstairs. I think that bartender was messing with us.
Is there a basement?
You don't know, but you could look around for one.
I kind of want to look around for a basement.
All right. After going around a couple turns or whatever, yeah, you'd be able to find a basement.
Billy, you want to go
Yep,
down
let's
here?
go check it out.
Yeah. Hype, if she comes back with my sandwich, you can have it.
I was going to eat it anyway.
That tracks.
All right. Upon entering the basement, obviously the lights are off, but there is a light switch there. You gonna
Turn the light switch on,
All right.
baby.
wandering down the steps? It's kind of a very dingy looking basement. At first glance, it looks much smaller than it should be, knowing the size of the building. But when you get down into the basement, you're able to see another door kind of on the opposite side of the, or parallel to where the steps are that you wouldn't have been able to see from that angle. And
All
it's
right,
locked.
hmm. Can I use my locksmith skill to try to pick the lock?
Sure.
Ooh,
How many skill bonuses do you have?
one.
This is the time where I would like to pray to the lords and the ladies of fate. I get down on my hands and knees in the middle of the basement and I go, lords and ladies of fate, please allow my cop friend here to pick this lock so we may ascertain what is on the other side.
Can Rungus roll perception?
Oh,
You're
please
not-
do.
Oh dear.
I rolled a 5.
You rolled a 5.
Yeah. I don't know why it says it's a success.
I don't know either.
Great.
The die roller
success.
hates you guys tonight.
Yeah.
Billy gets a skill
Billy,
bonus.
you did get. Mhm.
How many do you
That
need?
puts you at 2.
Billy's got a skill
Thank
bonus.
you.
Is
Yeah, what's your locksmithing? What locksmithing?
38% or 47. Oh, I'm sorry, 47%.
All right.
That's not enough, guys.
No.
Ooh. Can I have an idea. Can I cast Shatter on the lock itself to just make it break?
Sure.
I'm gonna tell Billy. Billy,
Yeah.
I think I got this.
Oh yeah, how you gonna do that?
Well, watch this, and then I just put my hand on the
ooh, Billy got another skill bonus.
Nice.
Dwyer just got an extra.
Oh yes, XP drop.
Bum,
Oh,
bum, bum,
you.
bum.
I'm not.
Thank you guys. That's awesome. I think it's too late at this point.
Hey, it could come in handy in a
Yeah.
minute. So you cast it. Instantly, the lock looks like it ages and grows very brittle to the point where it just kind of snaps and kind of crumbles apart.
And then I look at him and I go, yeah,
Nice.
yeah, let's do it. I don't want to go first though. I don't.
All right, I'll open the door as slowly as a drunk guy can, and see what I see in there.
All right. Upon entering, you see there are several. First, you notice that the walls are unusually thick as you enter in the room. And then, yeah, you see several cells lining one of the walls. And it kind of leads down like a long hallway, which looks like it goes to like some underground tunnels.
Got another XP redemption for Good Devil for Dwyer.
Well, man, do you think we should go in there now, or do you think we should go get the rest of the guys, or do you think we'll be able to not pull off sneaking them up here or down here?
There's got to be a way that we can get. I mean, we can easily run up there and get Hype's attention, but how are we going to get Rungus's attention?
Can we tell, looking down the hallway, can we see how far it goes?
Looks like it goes pretty far.
Define pretty far.
Well, it's dark and there's no lighting in down in the tunnels. So, do you have something that you're looking down there with?
No, but I'll pull out my lighter, my cigarette lighter to get some light.
You can see it goes at least like 50 feet.
All right, well that's not too far. We could go check and see if we see anything. And if we have to run back, we'll run back.
And it almost looks like this
Okay.
room originally, like it looks like this hall, the wall was busted out in order to create these tunnels. They're not very well built, but then they were resecured once the uh, hull was made, if that makes sense. It's very rubbly on the outside, but on the inside it's got supports that were built almost like a mine.
Well, it looks like it goes pretty far, so maybe we should try to gather our party before we venture onward as best as we can.
I've got an idea. Maybe if we rush upstairs real quick, me and Hype, we've got this old lady wrapped around our fingers. I mean, she's making us sandwiches. You run back around and grab Rungus, and then we'll all run down there together.
Four drunk guys, and what could go wrong?
Exactly. All right. So I'm going to turn around and start walking back up towards the stairs.
All right.
Get back up with Hype and see if he's eaten my sandwich
She
yet.
still has not come out of the kitchen yet.
Perfect. Even better. I go up to Hype and I go, okay, hey, listen. So we did find the basement. There's some cells down there, some like busted out tunnels. I mean, if I was trying to sneak somebody out of this city, that's kind of how I would think to do it. I think we should go check it out. Billy's gonna go grab Rungus right now, and we can sit here and wait for the sandwiches and then run down there. Can't hear you.
That sounds like a great idea.
Did you take Rungus's painkillers?
No, my internet is slow.
What's internet?
I'll tell you when you're older.
All right.
So I'm gonna go get Rungus and interrupt his beautiful singing.
Yeah.
He hasn't even started.
He's like standing around looking and waiting. Roll me another perception check, Rungus.
Okay, thanks. I was wondering if that was coming. Do I see him? I feel like Rungus, as soon as because he's so anxious that he hasn't seen the signal yet, that as soon as he sees anyone, he would have probably very excited to just get into his song.
No, you're like staring for the one spot where you are expecting to wait for Billy, and just roll a 20.
All right. Yeah,
so, the first thing you see.
Perceive that creepy shadow thing. Is it here? Can I perceive that? Is it too late to perceive everything I always wanted?
Billy, which way are you entering the room?
From the far side of Rungus, so he probably hasn't seen me yet.
Okay, but are you coming in from like the you're already in the building?
The back.
Okay,
room,
so you just
like the back room area.
So yeah, you see Billy entering from the back of the room. At the same time as you turn to go look at Billy, you also see a shadowy figure who looks like he is at the entrance of the building.
Okay. All right. So Rungus at this point would want to immediately charge towards the shadowy figure to figure out what's going on, and then sees Billy. So he assumes this is the signal, and will start singing at the same time to create the distraction that was all planned.
All right.
So he needs to roll a 55 for his singing. So I'm going to do that. Just make sure it's beautiful. And he's, of course, going to sing, matter to me. Maybe you just, believe whatever you believe. And just
Nope.
don't have
I gotta hear it to believe it.
live like a refugee. Something like that in his nice guttural, deep, bassy voice.
And it's a very good rendition. Some of the less wounded seem very entertained by this.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, that's a nice roll. Oh, so I really brought everyone up, and of course I'm charging towards this thing which is at the entrance.
Yeah, at the entrance.
Charging for their entrance, singing. You don't have to be a refugee.
All right, what do you do once you get to the front door?
Baby, don't have. I would obviously do one of these and then really break into that part of the song.
As you get to the
do my
as you get to the front door in the crescendo of your song, you no longer see the shadowy figure.
Of course.
hang down and be sad with myself, and then immediately run out. Now that I've realized I've created the distraction, I need to now make my getaway.
All right. Behind you is
Right.
many applause coming from your wounded fan base.
Wait, I want to throw them something. Hang on. This is it. Hang on, wait. This is important. I'm going to throw them the sandwich of infinity. I'm going to take it out of my bag and throw it in there as I'm running away.
All right.
God.
The sandwich lands on the ground with a sloppy little squirt. It looks disgusting. It's got hair all over it and grass. One of the nurses comes over and just kind of sweeps it up and what the hell is that all about?
No, whatever.
Such an unceremonious end to that most amazing sandwich.
Delete.
All right, Billy, you see Rungus put on this show and then exit the building post haste.
Do I see
You
Billy?
saw him when you saw the shadowy figure.
Do I see him when I come back out though?
Well, he's inside.
Oh, I thought he. Oh wait, when I see him in the window?
Yeah, you'd still see him inside.
You love.
Okay, so I thought he came around the side of the building. I saw him in the window.
Yeah, he came in from the inside, but out the back entrance or whatever, like the door.
He came around the side.
No, he came through the building.
Oh, through the
No.
front door.
From the
This
back
sounds oddly
room.
erotic.
So how did I see him?
Because you were standing in the middle of the main room.
And then you turn.
And then on
you're
opposite
facing-
side, you see Billy walking in on this side, and the shadowy figure this side, and you took off that way.
Right. Got it. Now, of course, I've headed back now towards Billy. Do I see Billy?
Are you going back in?
No, wait.
Billy's
Billy, I
inside.
thought you said Billy.
No, you said you did your song and dance, and then you turned and walked out
Yeah.
the door.
Right. Yeah. I thought you were out there.
No, I'm inside.
Hype, Billy, and Rungus XP bonus.
Nice.
All right.
Walking out the door. Am I out of the building or am I still in the building? now?
You're out of the building now.
Okay, which is fine. So I want to head out and then run around the side where I saw them all go when they went
Okay.
on there.
The back door is open.
So,
There's a squished dead fish on the floor right inside the doorway.
can I bend down and
Yes.
pick it up?
I mean, it's in pieces, but yeah.
Very close.
Can we see him from him coming in?
Were you guys still hanging out in the hallway? Where'd you go back downstairs?
I've been waiting with Hype where the lady was waiting. We're waiting for the lady with the sandwich.
Yeah.
Waiting
So
for the dang old sandwich.
You could see him popping his head around the corner and picking up dead fish bits.
I want to kind of like gesture to him. Rungus, around the corner over there, down the stairs. Wait for us. Just go. Wait.
What? You're gonna eat this?
No, just go around the corner, down the stairs, and wait.
Oh, okay. I'll wait around side. Okay.
Not outside. Downstairs.
Basement?
In the building.
Oh, okay.
Around the corner.
Okay, around the corner. All right. Can I go now? Run off around the corner to the
Yep.
basement?
I'm gonna head down there and meet them.
So you walk down there, you see, what Billy and Dwyer saw is a very small looking room, that's very, murky looking, and then around the corner from the steps is another like metal door, that's open, and you can see cages and stuff on the inside of it.
Is there anything else besides the cages?
Nope.
Can I see anything in the cages, or they look empty?
They look empty, but
Oh.
they do look freshly used.
Oh, interesting.
And
Okay.
then at the end of the hallway where the cages were is like an opening into like an underground tunnel.
Okay. All right.
And
Well,
then Billy joins you down there.
will land navigation help me underneath the ground? What do you need a different skill for that?
It might help you keep your sense of direction, so you'd kind of know about where you were.
There is a thing
At
for
all.
direction. Hold on. I have a sense of direction underwater spell.
Yes.
Ground. It's different.
Yeah, it is different. All right. Dwyer and Hype, what are you guys doing? Now that Rungus has passed by you and Billy's passed by you to go downstairs.
We should just go. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think she's ever coming back with that sandwich.
Yeah, all right.
Took too long. God, I'm leaving a Yelp review.
What's Yelp?
I'll explain it when you're older.
Touche.
So I go, Hype, just follow me right around the corner here. There's the stairs to the basement.
All right.
All right. So you guys all are down now in the basement. And Hype, you see the same thing that I just described to Rungus.
I wasn't listening because I wasn't supposed to see it.
Oh, well. They can tell you what they saw.
What did they see?
What'd you say, Rungus?
There's cages in here and a giant tunnel. Because I'm standing there, right?
Yep.
As well.
Mhm.
Right?
All
Would,
right, yeah, cage tunnels.
Yep. Would my skill in spelunking help me navigate said tunnels?
No.
You have a spelunking skill? What?
Damn it, I keep trying to use this spelunking skill. I will use it.
You will have time to use it at some point.
Oh no, we have to navigate this cave.
Alright. This is kind of like a cave, though. It's almost like a cave.
That was
It's just your basement.
With everything, I know. A good tunnel.
All right, I want to cast lantern light.
Okay.
So it'll within 10 feet of me, and it'll follow us around for an hour and a half.
All right. What order are you guys entering the tunnel?
Well, my spelunking skill doesn't help us, so I'm not going first.
Unless someone else has a light, I'll go first with my lighter.
His light will be enough to light up the area around you guys.
Yeah, my light lights up. It says it can be between 50 and 300 watt light bulb, and we'll make it the brightness of a 300 watt light bulb so we can see more.
Mm-hmm.
Who's Seymour?
Butts.
More. All right.
All right. So
That's
what's the marching order?
So I'll go first.
Billy first.
Rungus will follow him, and I'm going to draw my trident.
All right.
As much as I hate being downwind of Rungus, I'll go next.
And Hype in the rear.
Just where he likes it.
Yep. All right.
Swear to God, if there's a fighter in this
You
tunnel.
say that like it's a bad thing. You really need to open your mind.
No. I'm just saying, it's a pleasurable experience for him. Good on Hype. He knows how to have fun.
He's very, very liberal. Sexually.
All right. So as you enter the tunnel, you can see that it looks like it was carved out, like I said, about 40 or 50 feet, and then it seems to connect into the city's sewer system.
Oh, Rungus, I think we might have found another smell that's worse than you.
Rungus, during this time while walking, would have taken in the other hand, since he still had the fish in the other hand that he picked up, he would be chewing on it. So at this time, I'm chewing on the fish that I had picked up when he says that.
He said what he said.
Yeah. You're chewing on a rotten, dead fish, and I told you this smells worse. So you're welcome.
Yeah, it smells not great down here, I guess, to you or your insufficient nostrils.
Insufficient, yes, sure.
Is there any way to tell if there's been any like footprints or anything like that shows that there's like a high volume of traffic of people coming through?
Yes. Yeah, so you can actually tell without even having to roll any tracking that there's been people that have seemed like there's been dragged through here. There's footprints, there's drag marks, there's all kind of stuff. And then when it gets to the end of the tunnel where the sewers start, the sewers actually have little walkways that go around the sides, so that you're not walking in the sewage itself. But you can see like there's dried blood, along the different walkways.
Guys, there's footprints and blood everywhere. This is horrible, but probably what we're looking for.
Yep, I guess we're just gonna have to keep mucking through here.
Yeah, let's press on.
All right. Well, you're at an intersection once it gets to that, so it kind of tees off, so you can go left or right.
Or we should stay together.
Are there any red balloons?
No, and nothing's floating.
Does anyone see anything here that maybe Rungus doesn't see? I don't see which way we should go here. You guys see anything? I don't see any clues of. Do both ways have blood on them, Nat?
Yes.
Can I tell if which way the traffic is going or coming from? Does one way look like it's gotten more traffic than the other?
Not really. What you could probably do is, if you want to roll tracking, you can just determine which is the most recent.
Okay. I will do so. 53%.
And what's your skill?
53%.
Oh, you got 30? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah, you can tell to the right. It looks like it's been a little bit more current. You would say it's probably been about 12 hours since something's come through here.
Hey guys, the trail of shit, blood, and piss is leading this way.
All right, let's go. What's? You guys be ready for anything, especially you, Dwyer. You're the smallest.
I am, thank you. That's why I'm in the middle.
I didn't realize we measured.
I mean, he's really little. I mean, Katarina was the smallest.
Was?
Hey, I'm 5'11", okay? By human standards, I'm average.
Still small stature.
Average just means half the people have bigger dongs than you.
Hey, we're talking about height.
Oh, we're talking. Oh, I'm real embarrassed. I thought we were. Huh. Whew. Boy, is my face red.
It's green.
Oh yeah.
It's a darker shade. All right. So you guys walk down the tunnels a little further. It doesn't go too far, probably another 30, 40 feet before it tees off again. If you're following that trail, it's gonna go. Actually, it doesn't tee off. It intersects. So you can go forward or left or right. The trail continues forward. Rungus, you said you had land navigation, right?
I do, and it's like insanely high.
Roll your land navigation.
Okay, that's exciting. I don't know if it's possible to fail.
Oh, it's always possible.
Not tempt fate.
All right, 36 or 37. Yeah, so you'd know that where you're at now is you've kind of passed where all the shops and stuff are. You're kind of going near where the botanical gardens are. And after a couple more twists and turns, it takes you to like this residential section in the northeast side of the southwest or southern quadrant of the Tolkien. And from there, there is, like some rungs to climb up to the surface where there's a manhole, and that's where the trail seems to lead.
Guys, we appear to be in the northeast of the south quadrant, I think, and this looks like the way. What do you think?
This is the way.
This is the way.
This is the way.
You also know that this is in the same neighborhood as the T Steakhouse that you guys previously had dinner at,
Ooh.
or breakfast at rather, not dinner.
Is that the place? Wait, is that the place with that bartender? Right?
No, this is a different one.
Oh.
Though they did have a bartender,
You
and
guys don't think we were eating refugees, do you?
Don't have to eat like.
It was people. It's people.
Beautiful. Well done.
All right, let's keep pressing on then. Follow the trail.
All right, up the rungs. Rungus will go first. I'm gonna go up and push it open.
all right. When you get to the surface, the manhole cover will move with your strength pretty easily, and the trail is a lot harder to follow up there because it's lots of debris and stuff and whatever all over the road. But you are still able to follow it. It kind of leads over and like behind the building near where the dumpsters are. And then there's just kind of a big mess of just like gore, but nothing like substantial left.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of like patches of like dried blood and small little bits of whatever it used to be.
Little bits.
Say something terrible happened here.
But it's kind of like among like the boxes and trash from the restaurant.
My goodness. The restaurant. Oh, do we think it's blood from the steak restaurant? Is this? Do you think this is human or sentient blood?
Let's never speak of this ever again.
Do we think all the? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
He has a taste for it now.
Oh no. On the real though, do we really think that Tolkien is taking refugees and cooking them and feeding them to the rest of the people in this town?
I think they fed him to us.
I think they did.
Very
That's
good.
brilliant.
That was the best steak I ever had. What does this mean?
Well, it means you get 25 or 50 XP from Ermslayer.
Thanks, Herm. I'm having an existential crisis, but I'll take it.
I mean, we did kind of like wreck their restaurant too on the way out, so maybe we can call it even.
I don't think that wrecking the restaurant's even for feeding us humans or other sentient beings. I'm not a bluesy. I don't eat things that talk to me.
It was fine. I don't have a problem with eating it, but not this way. Not this way.
Well, there's nothing we can do about it now.
Destroy this building.
Oh God, guys, I want to brush my teeth so bad right now. All I can taste is people.
Someone's gonna walk up to him and be like, "Dan, what'd you eat? People?"
Dang.
So here's the question, guys. Do we address this? Do we go back up there and say something?
Wait, do we think Katrina got eaten?
Oh God, did we eat Katarina?
I told you she'd be back.
Yeah. She'll be with us forever.
Oh. Rungus is just gonna sit down on the ground and hold his knees against his chest.
Rock back and forth.
And then lay down like a cute little puppy dog and close his eyes out of stress.
I've probably eaten worse.
Probably.
I don't even know what to say anymore.
Hey, hey, hype. Do you do you do you think you could use that earring to like smell our breath to see if anyone ate her?
Worth a shot.
I get up into Hype's face.
Does not smell the same.
No, no, you don't smell like Katarina's nipples.
Oh, that's a relief. I just ate some other bloke. Oh.
Probably, yeah. Rungus, get up here.
All right. Oh. Like I should have like bits of like.
Yeah, he just smells like dead fish.
Yeah. Okay. Not like Katarina's nipples.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. Oh, I feel a lot better now.
Good. Good.
I still feel bad for that refugee I ate though.
Beer and semen.
Yum.
Oh no.
Nothing smells like Katarina. Or
Well,
the ring.
Guys, we can't say we didn't try.
That was terrible. Sorry.
What's so funny?
that entire scene.
There's sperm in there at some point.
Well, I mean, we gotta make sure everything's fine, you know?
Get over that. So, yeah. Okay. Where were we? What is happening?
I think everybody's stunned into silence.
All right. Still along the lines that we should burn the building down and then leave town. But we've obviously this is the dead end for Katarina, right? She's been eaten.
Let's not say dead end. We don't know that that's what happened.
But we are all on the same page that the people of Tolkien are eating the people of Tolkien.
Well, they're not necessarily people of Tolkien.
Refugees, actually.
They came from other places.
Yes, they're eating other people. That makes it a little better, I guess.
Of course.
I got an XP drop for cannibalism.
The thing that's killing me is your background, your Skype background looks like this nice little restaurant. I keep tying it together with the restaurant we ate people.
That's right there. That's the table we sat at right there. All right, guys, I want to go back there, and I want to try to, I want to talk to the person in charge of this place because this isn't right. They should not be eating people.
It's not cool.
No.
I mean, mine was pretty good.
That's not the point. I already said it was the best steak I ever had. I feel ashamed.
Yeah, it's not a question of taste at this point.
Yeah. Which was delicious, but it's a question of ethics.
So wait, you're saying, Dwyer, that eating human flesh is good taste?
No, I'm just saying whatever that steak was goddamn delicious, and I hate myself.
It could be.
And I will burn this entire city to the ground for making me feel that way.
Well, I think this building.
Yeah, start with this building. I'm sure the rest of these goddamn buildings will catch.
Of course. Or we can just, take out the ownership, right, Hype?
Yeah.
What I'm talking about.
Wait, why would we do that?
Because they're the ones doing all this, right? Take out the head of the snake, then
Oh, I mean, I think that's a little premature, but I mean, it could be somebody in the supply chain that's sneaking human into the thing. Maybe it's a cost-cutting measure. I mean, I don't really care because I'm a Larmac, so I don't have a human in this fight.
Yeah.
Like, I'll eat y'all. You're delicious.
Yeah, we are very delicious.
You don't need to tell me that. I'm right here.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna go out of my way, but if it's served, I'm not gonna turn it down. That's rude.
Maybe at this point we should figure out if there's any connection to Katerina, and then we can worry about the moral problem of it later.
Yes.
We can always come back and burn it down.
Yep. I bet that nurse that I talked to knows more than she was letting on about. I knew I should have dominated her.
Let's invest.
Yeah, we got to go in the restaurant.
Yeah, and tear the place apart.
Yeah, they're the ones cooking them. Hey, it's right above. Let's just bust up through the floor here.
Whoa, you're already there.
Yeah, you guys are out back right now.
What?
So can we move the 3 kegs on the back wall and come into the restaurant?
Or can we just go into the front and ask to speak to the manager with our best Karen accent?
What's your plan?
He's here.
You can do whatever you want.
In the restaurant? Did we go in?
All right, well, I'm going to go in. I'm going to be like, I'm going to look at the group and be like, look, I'm getting to the bottom of this.
Yeah, we got to see what's in there.
I'm assuming there's like a maitre d' or some hostess.
Yeah. Yep.
Or...
It's now, more towards evening time, so dinner rush is probably getting ready to start.
I'm trying to write the dinner rush. Yeah. Oh, good lord. I'm gonna look at the person at the front and be like, "Excuse me, I have a very serious issue, and only the proprietor of this establishment is the person that can handle it. Who do I need to speak to?"
Absolutely. Hold on a moment. I'll get him for you. And
we're all in, or is it just him?
No, you guys can all be there.
Yeah.
You can follow me.
We're nodding. I'm nodding.
All right. A gentleman will return, very nicely dressed, very tall, abnormally tall, actually. Very human looking, and says, "Yes, can I help you guys?"
I want to reach out to shake his hand. Be like, "Hi, it's a pleasure to meet you."
Okay. He will reach his hand out to shake your hand.
At the touch, I want to cast domination on him.
Okay. And what does your domination allow you to do?
The domination is another trance-like enchantment that enables the spellcaster to impose his will over the victim, forcing the individual to do his bidding.
Okay.
I can't cause him to do any bodily harm to himself or others.
Sure.
But I'm going to squeeze him like a stone for some information.
Sure. All right, and then he gets, what's the saving throw on that?
Squeeze him like a stone? Like, you can't squeeze a stone.
Oh, you can.
Sure you can.
You think you might, like, squeeze him like a sponge, or...
Nah.
Squeeze him like a stress ball.
You can squeeze anything, baby.
What's the saving throw on that?
Swollen left testicle.
That was a good cutoff.
What was the saving throw on that?
None.
What?
Yep. It says saving throw, none.
No way. For domination?
Unless I have it incorrectly, which is a very good possibility.
What level spell is that?
That is a level 5 spell.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Oh man, Good Devil over here saying I thought domination was a standard save.
That sounds much more realistic, and he is correct. Yes, it is a standard save.
What are you doing reading the Rifts books? We're gonna play D&D. You got to read the D&D player's handbook. Come on, man.
There you go.
I'm gonna cross that none out because that's gonna get me in trouble with the dungeon master. Don't want that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just write standard in there. Where's my? Oh, right there it is.
Wasn't there an encounter redeemed at some point? There.
I don't remember seeing one.
Tonight?
Yeah.
I don't remember seeing one.
Maybe not. Okay.
Let me know if we missed it. We'll get it in there.
Hey, XP drop on that.
Yeah, I got that.
Mm-hmm. That means all domination spells just go through.
That's not what that means. So yeah, he passes his saving throw. So you attempt to cast a spell. He quickly draws his hand back and says, "What the hell, man?"
Oh, I'm so sorry. You have to forgive me. Me and my friends have been through a lot. It's a reflex. It kind of happens. I am very, very sorry. Nat, are there any penalties for me trying that again?
Do you have to stay in contact with him?
It can be touch or within 4 feet. I was doing the handshake as kind of just like a.
Sure.
Make it cool.
Make it cool, yeah.
No, I mean, no, he would still, have a saving throw to do, but.
I mean, we're like, there's absolutely nothing wrong going on here. Not at all, as I cast domination again, and I'm almost out of PPE.
All right, and he actually passes the second time. He says, "Sir, there's no magic use in this place. Don't make me call the authorities. What is it you want?"
Oh, I'd like to see you try to call the authorities, and I try one last time. The last of my PPE. I am dry.
And you are just successful.
Oh my goodness, thank you.
As he turns to talk to the maitre d' about calling the authorities, you get him just at the last second.
Yep. Tell him you tell him to leave us alone.
The devil healed Dwyer.
Yeah. You tell that maitre d' to leave us alone.
He turns around, or he's looking at him and he says, "You can leave them alone."
Oh, thank you, good devil. I appreciate that because I needed it. I look at him and go, "Are you aware that there's a slaughterhouse for people underneath of your establishment?"
No.
No. Where do you get your protein? Where do you get your meat?
We have a supply chain, and very unemotionally, he's responding back to you. So we have a contract set with one of the local providers.
Who's that local provider?
That local provider is. Let's see if they give me something here.
Intensifies.
I don't think anything specific here, so we'll say Hamburg's Meats.
Hamburg's Meats. So what's going on in the basement of this place? What's going on underneath? In the catacombs? In the tunnels?
We don't have any catacombs. We only have a basement.
Yes, you do. We were just there. There's blood, there's guts, there's human bits all over the place.
I don't know anything about any human bits.
What about other ethnicities' bits?
The only bits I am aware of are the ones that we cook in the kitchen.
Oh my god, guys, this guy, it's like pulling teeth. Does anyone else have any questions for him?
Where do you get your eggs?
Yeah, answer him.
Eggs are provided also by Hamsburg's Meats.
And how many eggs do you have here? Right
Okay,
now?
you know what? You don't answer his questions. I think he's getting off track here. Does anyone
Why
else
is
have?
there tracks of people being dragged under your restaurant?
I want to use interrogation.
All right.
This button.
You're not able to
I
contribute.
would like to use my skill bonus.
Okay.
My last current skill bonus.
Sure. So, so you kind of jump in a little bit with him being dominated and willing to answer all these questions. Is there anything specific you want to ask?
Where's the human come from?
We don't serve any human here.
Well, I'm out of questions.
Why does it appear someone's dragging bodies through your basement?
I am unaware of any of this kind of activity
Is there anyone here who
in my
would be aware of it?
establishment.
Yeah, who's here the latest in the evening?
Sometimes the night manager, sometimes myself.
You
The
have a
night man, you said?
The night
Is
manager.
Is the night manager here?
He should be showing up in the next 30 minutes or so.
I want you to tell him to come in right now.
Is he the fighter of the day manager?
Yes.
Ah. And I want you to tell him to get in here right now and answer all of our questions. No questions asked, except for us.
Oh,
We
I
asked.
can do that as soon as he arrives.
That's not good enough. Go get him.
Should we
All right.
eat while
He
we're
walks
here?
out the front door.
I love domination.
Do you
Um,
tell
Do
me
I
to make
you guys-
so
you
many?
guys- Sorry. I was gonna say, do you guys want to grab a bite to eat while we're here?
Yeah, might as well.
Bite to eat? Isn't that why you did that?
I want one of those steaks you keep talking about.
Well, I mean, we
Yeah.
either assume that he's lying, which he cannot lie. I have dominated him sufficiently, or he doesn't know what's going on, and
The night manager would know. That's the only way this day manager wouldn't know. Right?
What if he is the night manager?
He comes back with a mustache.
It's like a Freddie Mercury mustache.
So if you're waiting around for another 15 minutes or so, he'll return with the night manager, kind of like pushing him in the doorway. And the guy's like, "What the hell, man?" He's like, "Oh, I was on my way. What do you want?" Not even addressing you guys.
oh, he's talking to the
Yeah.
manager.
The day manager.
And I look at the manager and I go, "You tell him, answer us, or he's
He
fired."
says, "Answer all their questions, or you're fired."
Love having this power. I look at him and I go, "Hey, so we were just in your basement." Hmm.
Actually, technically, you're on back by the dumpster.
Yeah, we're out back by the dumpster, in the basement, underneath the by your basement. Did you know that there's trafficking going on, and someone's cutting up human bits?
He kind of looks like you just dropped a bomb on him. He's like, "What?" He's a younger guy, He's like, you could tell, like, he's probably fairly new to this job, and
Of course.
was a little expecting this just to be an easy job to do, and he's like, getting all red faced, and he's like, people are doing what? They're who?
Look, we were directly underneath of this restaurant, and there is a room where there's butchery going on.
Actually, technically, that's not back in the alleyway.
out back in the alleyway. It's close enough to this
Yeah.
establishment.
It's like I've never seen anything like that. Where is this?
I go, can we examine your basement to see if there's any kind of connection between your basement and underneath where we were just at?
Yeah, of course. And he pulls his keys out, starts fumbling with them, and drops them on the floor by accident because he's so nervous.
Can I cast manipulate object to lift it up with my magic and give it back to
Yes.
him and have it dangle over him? Okay, I'm gonna do that.
All right. He's a little leery at first, but then when he sees they're just kind of hanging out there, he'll slowly go over and grab them, and then is much more careful about getting the right key. And then says, yeah, it's over this way, and takes you over, past the maitre d', past the kitchen, to a locked door. And he opens up the door and says, yeah, it's right down here.
I look at Rungus and go, Rungus, don't let anyone close this door.
Hold the 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 door.
And then I just I go down.
All right. So you walk down the cellar. There are large barrels of various alcohols. There's some, like a storage wall of extra ingredients, whatever, dry stuff, dry stock ingredients, things like that, all down there. But other than that, you don't really see anything too out of the ordinary.
Can I like examine behind the barrels of alcohol and see if like maybe there's a opening in the wall or a crack or something, anything that would connect this room to the other room that we were in?
No, it's pretty sealed in.
Well, I got nothing. I come back up the stairs. I look at Rungus. I look back at the day manager and the night manager, and I'm just like, look, someone's eating people, and I want to know who.
Dragging people out of here. Someone's got to know.
What did you see down there, guys? Anything?
I didn't see anything, man.
I hold the door.
Footprints. There was like obvious drag marks where people were dragged through the tunnels.
Rungus, why are you holding the door open?
Did he told me to hold the door?
Here, I got this. I'm gonna push Rungus one of the dead fish.
In the doorway.
In the doorway.
All right.
Wait, what? Is it, so
hands free.
What do I see him doing?
He's using a dead fish to prop the door from closing all the way.
Okay, he just does that and then walking away.
I guess.
Yeah, I'm like walking away, shaking my head, like standing there holding the door.
So, Rungus, did he hear him say that?
I didn't really say it. I was kind of.
Sure. Okay. So Rungus is gonna see the fish and be confused by it, and push the door a little bit and pull the fish out, and bite it.
Don't run.
All right.
Well, and as I'm crossing the threshold and watching the door slowly close in on itself, I'm just gonna look at Hype and Rungus, and I'm like, you two. Just wanted the door open. That's all.
I thought we were done.
Now we are, yes.
There. You said there's no tunnel, or there is a tunnel?
No, there's no. I didn't see anything that connects the basement. I think.
So wait,
I think we may have jumped the gun on the restaurant was eating people thing.
Oh.
I think we may have jumped to a conclusion here. And I am not ashamed as long as we get free food. And then I look at the manager that I have dominated and I go, free food?
I want a box of steaks.
He just looks at you blankly.
Well, get to it. Go. Get us all free food. Go now.
Yeah, well,
he turns around and walks towards the kitchen.
I look at the night manager and I go, hey, I bet you wish you could do that, huh?
He's like, I don't even know what to think right now.
Listen. Why don't you take the day off. I'm gonna give him 100 credits.
All right.
You just take the day off. Dayman's gonna stay here all night. He's gonna pull a bell to bell for you. Don't you worry about it. You go take that money, go relax. You probably work enough.
Yeah, sure, yeah, okay. And he'll just kind of take it and kind of hurry up and rush back out the door.
Well, guys, do you want to get this food to go, or do you want to sit down at a table? I think they still got ours right there.
No, all right. Yeah. Might as well.
To you.
Or
Okay.
when in Tolkien, right?
Everybody, roll me a perception check.
Uh-oh. This is where we find out that they actually were feeding us people.
Past bed.
Right.
I got a 4, keeping in the theme of me not seeing shit today.
It's a D20, Adam.
Yeah.
D20.
Can I use one of my skill bonuses?
Not for this.
No.
If only. Me and Rungus seeing nothing.
So, yeah, that's about typical. So you guys are walking down the hallway or whatever to go grab a seat or whatever. And Billy, you notice on the wall in a frame is like a small little barrel that says Iron Leaf Brew in a little case.
Is this the same brewery from before?
Nope. This one's you haven't heard this before.
Irma's redeemed something that's not an XP drop.
And it's called Iron Leaf Brew. From the chat there.
Wanted to make sure we saw it.
Yep. That does sound nice.
Well, I didn't see anything, so.
I didn't see it either.
It's set up like it's like almost like a prize or an award of some kind.
Is there anything in it?
You can't tell. It's in a case.
Can I open the case?
It's locked. You'd have to break it or pick it.
Can I pick the lock?
Yeah, good.
We still in the steakhouse?
Yep.
Come circle, guys.
My God.
Yeah, your pick breaks as you're trying to to get it open.
Can I try it one more time?
You need a new set of picks.
I'm all out of
Yep.
picks. All right, can I break the lock off then?
Yeah. So we had road roaming on the locksmith. If you get a successful score, we'll say you broke the lock. If you get fail, then just you broke the case.
Okay. 17.
All right, so you're able to just kind of like break the lock on it, open it up, and it feels full. It's it's probably like like a good mug size amount of liquid in there.
I'm going to take it.
All right.
Just one mug.
What you got there, Billy? Do we see this? Do we see him?
You don't
seeing
see
this
anything.
and doing all...
Hype
We don't see him
notices.
doing any... Okay. Never mind.
No one notices?
Hype does.
Hype notices.
Hype always notices.
The hypo.
Only...
And then of course you make it to your table.
I look at Billy and go, "Hey, where'd you get that?"
Case.
Oh, just in the case. Did they leave it open for anybody?
Nope.
What is it?
Okay.
I don't know. We'll find out later. I wasn't going to open it here in the restaurant.
Oh.
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
I also wasn't planning on eating at the same restaurant where we just accused them of serving us people. So those are my two things I'm not doing. Whatever else you guys want to do.
Got it. I want to run back to the entrance to the kitchen and just poke my head in there and holler for the night manager and just go, "Hey, just so you know, all that free food you're making for us is to go."
Okay.
I go back to the table like, hey, don't worry.
How
work
long
it
does
out.
domination last?
We'll get the food. It lasts for, oh goodness. Let's see. 15 minutes per level of experience, so 45 minutes.
Okay.
Long enough to make some food.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, remember, 15 minutes he
Just
was
barely.
spent going to get the night manager too.
Oh, this is true. I look at my watch and I run over to the kitchen. I'm like, hey, if you could speed it up, if it's not 100% finished, that's fine. We
All
need to
right.
go.
He looks at his cooks and was like, "All right, come on, speed it up." And then he's like packaging stuff up as they're preparing things. All right.
Sir.
And with that, we will call it an evening.
All right.
Boo, give experience.
Yeah, let's give experience. Not a whole lot this time, but
Last chance for the lords and
Let's
ladies of
see.
fate to do anything worth their salt. Whoa.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What do you mean? Like, they've already more than proven themselves.
I'm sure they have
Yeah,
been.
they hooked me up with
We-
skill bonuses.
Oh,
We're at the carnival. If it wasn't for them.
Amazing.
all right.
Incredibly
So by my calculations, 150 for hype, 150 for Dwyer, 150 for Rungus, and 175 for Billy.
Wasn't that what you needed, hype?
I have leveled.
Da-da-da.
I did it.
I knew you could do it.
You'd all still be in that race. That's true. We would still be in the
Yep.
race.
It's true. Never would have finished the
Or
race.
dead at the hands of a spider walker.
Yeah. Hey, y'all, chat. I just want to say thanks for helping me win that race. Me and my 70,000+ credits are really having a good time.
Rich. Unbelievably powerful. Three.
Yeah.
Thanks.
The game was literally like, how can we make the asshole of the group the most powerful? Let's give him domination and an endless supply of credits. Okay.
Oh, that's close. It's more like give the least interesting person the biggest plot hammer.
Oh,
Like, you got those things because you need them.
whoa.
Shots fired.
That's
Well,
fire.
what happened to my squirrel though? That was given to me and was taken.
Oh,
away.
yeah, Billy needed to kill it. So
So many interesting things have happened.
Rungus, you got some XP.
What? This is why I say things like
Yeah.
that to entice them.
Let's talk about
Yes.
next week. Next week's Thanksgiving. So,
Yeah, we should do that.
yeah.
we should not do that so that our family members may live.
Mm-hmm.
So that we
Absolutely.
may live.
So,
Stay home, wear a mask by yourself in home while you're eating turkey by yourself
You eat so much turkey still, though.
because it's 2020.
yeah, I don't know what your guys'
Maybe.
plans are for Thanksgiving. I'll leave it up to you guys. If you got family stuff to do, or if you want to try to shoot for next week, we can shoot for next week.
No, next week, so nah, that's a no for me,
All
dog.
right, good.
Yeah, me too.
All right, cool. Well, then we will be
I
back
guess
in
that
2
means
weeks.
that's a no from me.
I mean, I don't want to have to deal with your wife.
Yeah, whatever.
Do you think we're doing anything? Fuck, I'm staying here.
We can do another recap
not
episode.
Good.
Could.
Interesting. I'll think
And
about it.
Well, you know what? No. I'm gonna say no on that because I've got a lot of work to do. I'll take this time.
Oh, because
real
you got
quick to just talk
the
about
Wednesday stream.
Yep, I got the Wednesday stream. I just want to talk about that real quick. I've got one more character to create, and that is let's see, which way am I pointing? This way, this way. You're gonna get hype over here. He's gonna be a character here in the D&D stream. We're gonna make his character, and then we're gonna have everything we need. I am tentatively stating the date is gonna be the 30th of December.
Date.
I'm not here that day.
Where are you?
Pre-gaming for New Year's.
Oh.
Okay, in that case, yes, we are starting on December 30th. And I say tentative because there are a couple of people for the group that I still have not run that by. One of them's in chat, so hey, good devil, if you could just tell me if the 30th works for you to start, that'd be great. And then yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I didn't want to start before Christmas because we're gonna run into the same issue that we have here with Thanksgiving. I don't want to start for a couple of weeks and then have to stop for a week. So we're gonna start strong and we're gonna go straight through in 2020.
Yeah.
Good devil says whatever. So 30th December. Only
All
one
right,
one
settled.
person can stop this train now, and I'll talk to her tomorrow.
Woot, woot.
True.
Runaway train.
So yeah, so we got who we got playing? We got Hype is or Ryan's playing.
Ryan is playing. Nat, our wonderful dungeon daddy, is going to be having the role reversal of a lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
He will be playing a character. My wonderful wife will be playing.
Mm.
And then Good Devil, he's in the chat
then
right
I'm
now.
definitely not playing if Jesse's playing.
And then following that will be a coworker in my IRL job. Will be joining us as well.
All right.
It's bad enough playing like Cards Against Humanity with a husband and wife pair. I'm not playing D&D with it.
Collusion.
Oh, her roll of 1 didn't break her weapon.
Oh, I'm not that kind of DM where the idea of like critical fails drives me nuts. Yeah, if you roll a 1, something, I don't think something bad should happen. And technically, a critical fail only happens on an attack roll. Never is a skill roll of 1 a critical fail. But that's just me. Ooh, is that a guest spot I see we're talking about over here?
Yep.
No, I'm giving her my spot.
Why? What's happening to Hype? Are we leaving him in Tolkien?
No.
He's making a career out of eating people.
No, not for this campaign.
Ah.
$25.
You're selling your spot.
I mean, if people could charge 100% markup on a PS5 they bought.
Hey, let's talk about that here for a second too. Hey, if you're the type of person who goes to a store and buys multiple of a big ticket item just to turn around and sell it, fuck you. Fuck you. You're a piece of shit. You're human garbage, and I hope you hurt for a long time.
I'm sorry, you socialists don't like the capitalist market we have? Oh, I'm sorry. Is your lack of access to capital hindering your economic growth?
Yeah, Good Devil's got it right. Fuck you straight to the moon. Hey, also, if you're the type of person who waits until you walk into a building to put your mask on, hey, fuck you too. You're a piece of garbage.
Hey, I got 4 PS5s. Whoever wants them, DM me.
Hey, I'm leaving this stream. I'm leaving this.
Boom.
All right, let's see. Let's do a raid tonight.
Yeah, new raiders. Fuck you too.
Let's do it. Let's just burn all the bridges.
Yeah, let's burn it all. Jim Twitch, I'm coming for you next.
Sorry, Jim Twitch. Eyes on you.
Look at me. Look at me.
Straight to the moon.
I'm the DM.
Let's see. None of my normal people are doing anything.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, let's go with this guy. This guy's usually pretty entertaining.
Any of them normal.
Here we are.
All right. For everybody else, we will see you in 2 weeks. And yeah, have a good Thanksgiving, everybody.
Bye, Twitch.
Yeah, don't kill your parents.
Yeah.
Yeah, stay home.
Keep it COVID safe.
Please.
I mean,
please.
I'm not staying home, but you all should. Make it safer for me to travel on that special.
Set up the plexiglass in the middle of the table.
Bye.